Coming up in today's episode of Inspire to Inspire. A problem that is acknowledged is a problem that is 75% solved already. You need to accept the facts. Don't sugarcoat it. What is in my control? What's in your control right now? What can I fix today? Don't blame anyone. That means yourself, the people who work for you, the people who you know, the people who are responsible. Never blame anybody. Because responsibility is the first sign of leadership.
Mr. M Dongo.
Mr. Dongo.
Wonderful time working with Mr. G.
Mr. M Dongo, and he is a 10x person.
I love your energy.
He just go like boom, 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 boom. It's amazing.
I always love the way this man carries himself with dignity and respect.
Have you ever felt discouraged, very stuck, unsure whether you should move on or you should just quit and start again or leave everything and go and start something else? Well, let me tell you one thing. You are not alone. And stay tuned, because today I want to tell every entrepreneur, coach, consultant, online business owner who feels stuck, discouraged, or unsure whether you should go further or you should just quit. I want to talk to you because I was once there. And in today's episode, I am talking more and more about what to do when you feel stuck, especially in your business, or when you feel discouraged in your business. So stay tuned as we dive into this. Hey there, and thank you so much for joining me again in today's episode of Inspire to Inspire Show. Well, you know that at this show, we always talk more and more about how to monetize your stories, your skills, and your experiences. And also, you come here each and every week to gain the inspiration that's going to help you to move forward and build that successful and scalable online business. So that being said, I just want to say, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are here. You come as you are. I would like you to open up your mind so that you are able to learn, because today's episode is something that is so close to heart, because everybody goes through that phase in life. I was going through it. I am still going through some other phases that is very similar. And most of the people that I know as well, they are going through that same phase of feeling so much stuck. You know that you want to do this, and when you pressed this button, you were getting so much response. But right now, when you do that, you get zero response. Right now, when you send that email, nobody responds to you. Right now, you have no idea what to do, where to go, how to even move forward. Right now, you are just looking at your computer and just stare at the screen, but you cannot do anything productive because you are so stuck. You cannot see any other door that's going to help you to get out. So let me tell you one thing. You are not alone. That is the very first thing that I just want to encourage you, is that you are not alone. And today I'm going to share with you the 3 steps that I normally take when I feel stuck, when I feel like I don't belong, or when I feel like I have no idea, am I lost, or what is happening in my life right now? Where am I going? When I feel tired, when I feel like I cannot move, like I cannot do anything. These are the 3 things that I normally do. So let's dive into this, because this is going to be an amazing thing, and I would like you to take as much notes as you can. So the very first thing is that don't blame anyone. Don't blame anyone. That means yourself, the people who work for you, the people who you know, the people who are responsible. Never blame anybody. Don't blame anybody, not even the economy, clients, yourself, politics. Don't blame anything, because blaming it's so easy, but it keeps you powerless. If I blame my employees, my staff, or my partner, guess what is happening? I am taking now all the power and give it to them, because they're the ones who have the power and the opportunity to change the outcome. So I am giving them everything and make them take over everything. Now I am powerless, even though it is my own business, even though it is my own love, my own relationship. Never blame anyone for anything, and never blame anything for anything, because blaming is easy, but it keeps you so powerless because you are handing over the power to whatever or whoever you are blaming. That person, that thing now have control over you. So never blame that. Never blame your currency. Never blame your economy. Never blame your politics for your failures. Yeah, well, there may be other things that you can say, well, if they have done this better, well, that is another thing. But don't blame anyone for your failures. Not even yourself. Blaming somebody, even when you do it silently, it holds you back. Because it kind of like blocks every other opportunity that is there. It then blocks everything. Let me tell you a quick story. So in 2017, I hired somebody for my business in Cape Town. And that person didn't have the proper knowledge of what I was doing. Yeah, well, she messed up big time. That also prompted me to do some other things that were not good. And those things collapsed my business, almost tarnished my reputation. And at first, I blamed her silently. After I shouted at her, but I then blamed her for all the failures. Then I looked inside myself and said, Munya, this person was hired by you. You knew exactly that she did not have the experience. You knew exactly how much she was able to do. And right now, these things happened right under your nose. And you cannot blame her because whatever that she was doing, she was representing you. You were not representing her, but she was representing you. So there is no need for you to blame her. Well, if you want to blame, you might actually blame yourself. And guess what? That very moment, I felt so much empowered to look at my problems and see what is it that I can do. Where can I go? How can I move forward without this blame? How can I shake off this dust? Falling down is not a problem. We can all fall down. But if you fall down and lie down, guess what? The dust is going to power on you until you disappear, until you vanish, until you are no longer there. And I did not choose that. So I chose to take responsibility. I chose to take responsibility because responsibility is the first sign of leadership. We are both leaders. You may say, but Munya, I don't have a team, or Munya, I don't have anybody. Yes, you are a leader of yourself. You start by leading yourself and then you then move forward. But then if you don't lead yourself, then what are you going to do? How can the world follow you? How can the clients buy from you? How can whatever happen if you are not willing to lead yourself? If you don't take responsibility, then how is that going to happen? Where are you going to go? What's going to happen if you don't take responsibility? So you need to take responsibility. And by taking responsibility, doesn't mean that you are blaming. So you are doing some other steps that I'm going to share with you in this video. And I would like you to know that this is not the end. You may be down, you might not have clients, you might not have money right now, but this is not the end. It's the data that you are collecting. Learn from it. I always tell people that whatever problems that we are going through, I normally call it school fees. You just graduated, so you need to celebrate. That first semester is done. That problem, that stuckness that you are feeling, it's your first semester or that's your first degree. Celebrate and move forward. Celebrate and take responsibility because it is data. Imagine those people, for example, Apple or WhatsApp or Facebook as a company. Remember, they collect all those crashing details that are happening on your mobile apps that they have developed and deployed and say, this is ready product, but then it still keeps on crashing. They take that and they document everything so that when that problem comes again, they know and they already have the code written down that they're just going to deploy to solve that problem. Are you documenting your failures? Are you documenting your disappointments? Are you documenting your stuckness? Because if you are not, then the next step is going to be very, very difficult. So right now, let me show you the number 2 soon after this break. See you soon.
Are you an author, coach, or entrepreneur struggling to reach that 6-figure milestone? Do you feel stuck, unsure of what strategies will help you build, restructure, and scale your business? Well, I'm here to help you transform your business. I offer a 45-minute free business coaching session designed specifically for people like you, driven professionals who are ready to take their business to the next level but need a little guidance to get there. Just imagine having a clear roadmap tailored to your unique business needs. In our 45-minute session, we'll cover 1, identifying key challenges. We'll pinpoint the specific obstacles holding you back. 2, crafting a personalized strategy. Together, we'll develop a step-by-step plan to build, restructure, and scale your business. And 3, implementing proven techniques. You'll learn effective methods to attract more clients, increase sales, and ultimately achieve your 6-figure income goal. This session is completely free. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing business, this free coaching session will provide you with the clarity and direction you need. No fluff, no empty promises, just practical, actionable advice. So if you're ready to turn your business dreams into reality, click the link below to apply for your free 45-minute business coaching session with me. Spots are limited, so don't miss out on this opportunity to fast-track your success. Apply now and let's make your 6-figure business a reality. I can't wait to help you succeed.
Hey there, and thank you so much again for joining me at this amazing episode for Inspire to Inspire Show, a place that you come here each and every week to learn, grow, and become better. And in today's episode, I am talking more and more about what to do when you feel like everything is not working anymore, when you feel stuck, when your own business is no longer working. What is it that you can do? Like, how do you bounce back? As you know that people always say that bouncing back, it's always the very important thing, blah, 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 blah. Well, some other people will never even bounce back. They'll never even see the bouncing back because they are either still blaming themselves, as what I said in the first section. Right now, let's now dive deep into the second section. The second step for you to come back is that you need to accept the facts. Don't sugarcoat it. Accept that, okay, Monya, everything that you are doing is not working right now. You try to send emails, nobody's responding. You try to make calls, nobody's answering. You try to run a webinar, nobody is showing. You try this, nobody is doing anything. Because acknowledging the problem, I can say a problem that is acknowledged is a problem that is 75% solved already. If I acknowledge that this is the problem that is here, the reality is I am not getting sales. The reality is I am getting negative feedback. The reality is the clients maybe are not understanding my systems or they are not understanding my language. The reality is my systems are not working. My funnels are broken. The reality is I am broke. You need to face that first. Don't sugarcoat it. Because if you sugarcoat it, then you are now blaming somebody or you are now staying in your denial. As you hear people always say that if somebody died or if you lose somebody, you need to mourn that person. Because if you don't do that, well, it's going to catch up. It will catch up as you go. If you don't heal, if you don't face the reality of saying, okay, this is the reality. I lost my dad. This was me. When I lost my dad, I could not accept it. I was still holding on to those amazing, amazing memories that I had. And I was scared of crying and letting go of those memories. I was scared of even watching the funeral video because I was like, what if I then let him go? Then none is going to work. But then guess what? It then hit me back as depression. It then hit me back as anxiety. It then hit me back as being bored because I was not acknowledging that. When I acknowledged the facts and started to actually go through that grieving process, then my life has never been the same. I am not the same person I was 2 months back because I finally accepted right now that he's gone because I can't call him anymore. Same as in business. When you are losing clients, you need to face the facts. I am losing the clients. What is happening? Because the facts will never lie to you, but the feelings can. For example, I just gave you, the fact is that my dad passed on. But the feelings that I had like some recorded calls, I had some amazing memories that we were developing our relationship. Our relationship was now great. So every time that I think of him, I feel good, I feel okay. But the fact that he's no longer here, and that hurts so much. that is no longer here. But for me to deal with it, I need to accept it and I need to face the facts. Acceptance will help you stop bleeding the energy on denial. If you don't accept that my messaging sucks right now, or my website sucks because it's not converting, if you don't accept that, well, you're going to keep on wasting money on your Facebook ads. You're going to keep on wasting money on marketing. You are going to waste money on other things, thinking that maybe is this, maybe is that, yet you are failing to identify that things are not working. If you are failing to identify that your automation is not working and you need a coach, then how on earth are you going to move forward? How on earth are you going to benefit? Are you going to gain the muscle of taking your life to the next level? How on earth are you going to do that? Because if my memory serves well, I remember that 2021, we were now getting a lot of clients. And guess what? I was getting overwhelmed each and every day. And I was like, oh my goodness, I think I need somebody who's going to help me to work on this. I need somebody that I can train, somebody who's going to help me to actually do the landing pages, the funnels, editing the videos, and all these other things. And guess what? I didn't have enough funds to pay them. But I took a leap of faith and accepted that this was a problem that I was having. The numbers were not numbering. The feedback was horrible. The consistency was not there anymore. I was failing to deliver my products and services to my clients on time, simply because I was not doing well. I was now becoming overwhelmed, until I then hired somebody who is helping us. And from then, life has been good, because even if I am down mentally, I can ask them to help me with some other things, and they are there to cover me up. That was a solution that only came after I accepted the reality that I was now being overwhelmed. Even though man was not manning, I was being overwhelmed. The reason why I was not even charging a lot is because I didn't know how was I going to deliver those things. So I want you to look at your problem right now and ask yourself, what is this trying to tell me? What is this trying to tell me? What are the facts right now? And not your feelings. What are the facts? Expose them, write them down, expose them, because that is really, really going to help you to move forward. Thank you so much. Let me see you after this short break for an amazing third tip as we dive deep into more and more other tips and tricks on how you can change your life and how you can bounce back stronger.
Have you ever thought of turning your ideas into a profitable online business? Welcome to the Idea to Great Income 7-Day Challenge, where you'll gain the knowledge and skills to create an online course that sells like hot cupcakes. In this week-long intensive challenge, the goal is to equip you with everything you need to turn your ideas into a lucrative online business. It may seem like a daunting task, but with the right guidance and a step-by-step approach, it becomes a journey of discovery and growth. Over the course of 7 days, you'll uncover the secret to creating ideas that sell in the online market. This is not just about coming up with ideas, but about creating ideas that are marketable, ideas that meet a need, solve a problem, or offer a unique perspective. So are you ready to transform your knowledge into profitable online courses? Join now for the Idea to Income 7-Day Challenge. It's time to turn your ideas into great income.
Hey there, and thank you so much for joining us back at this amazing episode of Inspire to Inspire. And in today's episode, I am talking more and more about how to bounce back from your feeling so much stuck, overwhelmed, no money. Like, what can you do to bounce back? Because your business is like a heartbeat. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And sometimes we are only used and we only enjoy the upside and we don't enjoy the downside. And when you don't enjoy the downside, then guess what's going to happen? You will find yourself down with a way of, oh my goodness, I don't even know how am I going to bounce back. And then you then go into depression, then go into numbness. You can't do anything. But this third tip that I'm going to give you right now is going to change everything. Remember the first tip? Don't blame anyone. The second tip or the second step, accept the problem or acknowledge that you already the problem. The third step is now creating a clear action plan. What are you going to do from here? Where are you moving to? What are you going to do? Where are you going from here? Where to from here? This is where most people stop. Okay. People, they normally get discouraged and kind of like freeze. They get discouraged and they just freeze. Like literally no idea. They can't attract anybody. They can't do anything. Everything seems like it's just stuck. Some people, they might create an actionable plan, but still don't do anything. I want you today to start write down the things that I'm going to break down in the next few steps. Write them down and follow them up. I want you to ask yourself this question. Where am I right now? Ask yourself, am I? Remember, you wrote those facts, right? I want you to also write down, where am I right now? Well, I am stuck. I'm not making money. My clients are not buying, or my clients are canceling, or the contract is ending, or I feel like I don't even know what to do. I have no idea where to even go. Like, ask yourself that question. Where are you right now? Then the next question will be, what can I fix today? Remember, you cannot change everything all in 20. You cannot change your entire business, but you can only change one habit. Are you going to go live more often? Are you going to send more emails? Are you going to run an ad? Are you going to hire a coach? Are you going to hire somebody, an assistant? What are you going to do? What can you do today to change that? It may be to take that one little tiny small step, but guess what? It's a step forward. What can you do today to change? What can you do today to fix that? And the other question, again, that I want you to ask yourself is that, what is in my control? What's in your control right now? Are you in control of stopping people from canceling? Are you in control of getting leads? What can you do right now that you can be like, oh, wow, you know what? I think I can control this. I think I can cancel that and put it over there, and take that and put it over there. And then boom, I get everything that I need. I want you to ask that. Look at what's in your control right now, not what you cannot solve. Only focus on what you can solve. What's in your control? Focus on that. And the next step is very crucial, because most people, they always look at what's in my control, then they see it, they just do what's in their control, but then they forget that there's also another part of the things that are not in their control that might need somebody to help them. So ask yourself, who can help me? Who can help me to today? Is it Mr. D? Is it me hiring another person? Is it AI, ChatGPT? Who can help you today? Who can help you? Like literally, who can help you? And create yourself an action plan. Right now, remember, you identify what is the problem, what's happening, where you are, what can you control, and who can help you. Now, the next thing is you need to actually create a 30 to 90 day program that you are going to literally follow. It's your plan. Like, fix it. It's a 30 to 90 day fixed plan. You are fixing the problem that is there in the next 30 to 90 days. And remember, you don't have to fix everything at once. Just start something. Start somewhere and move forward and see yourself thriving. Because if you do something and unless you are not getting clients, if you find one client and then you sign up, you'll be like, oh, wow, I can still do this. I still have got this in me. Then you do the other client, you do the next client, you do the next client. Before you know it, you are now being motivated and you are now being inspired by your own action. Now you don't even need anybody else to challenge you and to help you move forward, because you already started somewhere and you are already moving, you know? And I want you to remember that this action plan can only work when you work on your action plan. So maybe the bonus step is, after you develop that plan, you just need to stick to it and follow it to the dot. Because when you're writing that, you were inspired, you were ready, you were moving forward. So I would like you to look into that and focus more and more about what is it that I can do today to move forward. And in just recapping, I want you to know that you don't need to blame yourself. You need to accept the reality, and you need to build a plan. And just some words of inspiration. Tough seasons don't define the outcome. And tough seasons or tough phases, they don't define your future. That's part of your past. If you are losing people because you messed up, guess what? You messed up. It's past tense. You can do something today that can help you to bounce back tomorrow. I know it's not easy, but it is doable. Because if you don't do that, then it's going to be a very big problem. So remember that these phases, they come into our life to train us and to show us some of the things that we are supposed to actually do, or some of the areas that we need to improve. Problems come to expose the vulnerabilities in our lives. So you need to embrace them and learn from them, kickstart and run with whatever that you are going to actually get. I'd like to also give you my free guide. It's a guide that is going to help you on how to build a 10K month. So click as a thank you so much for actually watching up to this stage. And also, I'd like you to also jump on a free coaching call with you. So check on the link in the show notes or the description, or scan the QR code that is popping on your screen right now. Download our 10K and schedule a free coaching call where I'm going to give you some strategies that's going to help you to take your life to the next level. And also, don't forget how to download our free mobile app, because this is where you can find all of the things that I am actually talking about. So let me tell you one thing. Remember, you are not stuck alone, and you are not stuck. You are just one decision away from the momentum. You are not stuck at all. You are just one decision away from the momentum. So I'd like to encourage you to also share this your podcast with your people. Comment, like, and follow if you haven't followed, because this is going to help me to also reach more other people who might need to hear this very same message. So thank you so much. I cannot wait to see you next week as we dive deep into this amazing, amazing journey together. Thank you so much. God bless. And don't forget to be inspired to inspire other people. See you soon.
Mr. M Dongo.
Mr. Dongo.
Wonderful time working with Mr. G.
Mr. M Dongo, and he is a 10X person.
I love your energy.
He just go like boom, 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 boom. It's amazing.
I always love the way this man carries himself with dignity and respect.